Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be learning how to multiply two-digit numbers together. I'll be showing you two examples of a quick and easy way to do this. Deck summary. In this lesson, students will learn how to combine large groups of numbers quickly using what they already know. Skills acquired: identifying the number of groups and the number of items in each group. Identifying the proper terminology for each number in a multiplication equation. Using knowledge from basic multiplication facts to multiply two-digit numbers. Now, of course, in order to multiply, we need to have our basic multiplication facts memorized. Important note: anything multiplied by 0 is 0, and anything multiplied by 1 is a number besides 1. For example, 0 times 4 is 4, and 0 times 500 is 0. No matter how large a number is when multiplied by 0, the answer is 0. When multiplying by 1, 1 times 5 is 5, and 1 times 500 is 500. These pictures are quick reviews of the 1, 2, 3, and 4 times tables. Continuing on, these are a review of the 5, 6, 7, and 8 times tables. Lastly, you have the 9, 10, 11, and 12 times tables. Having your times tables memorized is so important not only in multiplication but also in division. Now this is an example problem to show a multiplication equation and the names of each number in the equation. In this equation, 5 and 5 are the factors and 25 is the product. This shows 5 as one factor and the other 5 is also called a factor, and 25 is the product. If we were doing 3 and 4, 3 times 4, the factors would be 3 and 4, and the product would be 12. The first example we'll be looking at is 13 times 52. When multiplying, you want to set up your numbers on top of each other. You start with the bottom number and multiply the bottom number by both digits in the top number. In this case, we will take the 2 from 52 and the 3 from 13. We get 6 and write that underneath the 3 and the 2. But we aren't done with the 2. We now have to multiply the 2 by the 1 and we get 2. We place it next to the 6 to get 26. Now we are completely done with the 2 and move on to the 5. We do the same thing we did to the 2 but with the 5. But instead we will place the new numbers underneath the 26 so we can add these two numbers together to get our final answer. But before we can start multiplying, we have to place a 0 underneath the 6. No matter what numbers you're multiplying, you have to place a 0 underneath the last digit. Now we can start with the 5. We will multiply the 5 by 3 and we get 15. We will place the 5 next to the 0 and carry the 1 to the top, just like we do in addition. Lastly, we have to multiply the 5 by the 1, but we can't forget about the 1 that we carried over. We will add 1 to 5 and get 6. So next to the 5 we will place a 6. Now this becomes an addition problem, and we will add 26 and 650 and we get 676. So the product of 13 and 52 is 676. Our last example is 78 and 32. Now our last example is a little more complicated since it has larger numbers that we need to deal with. So we will start the same setup as one of the numbers on the top and the other one on the bottom. First we will start with the 2 from 32 and multiply it by the 8 from 78. We get 16 and once again we will place the 6 underneath the 8 and the 2 and carry the 1 to the top. Next we will continue using the 2 and multiply it with 7. We get 14, but we can't forget about the 1 that we carried over. We will add 1 to 14 and we place a 15 next to the 6. A little tip to help with organization is to cross out the number on the top after you finish adding it so you don't get confused. Now we are finished with the 2 and place a 0 underneath the 6. Next, move on to the 3. Multiply 3 by 8 and you get 24, and once again we will drop the 4 next to the 0 and carry the 2 to the top. Next step is to multiply 3 by 7 and get 21. We add 21 plus 2 to get 23. We now place the 23 next to the 4. Something important to keep in mind when you are multiplying your numbers is if the answer is greater than one digit, you have to carry over the first digit. So the product of 78 and 32 is 2,496. These are some worksheets and videos for more practice and knowledge on multiplication. Some quick facts about me. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on multiplication, and please make sure to check out the links on the previous slide for additional practice. Thank you.